Welcome to the Philly Zoe Show, baby. It's episode 10. Listen, we here. I'm not going to stop. This might not be the highest energy you going to see me with, but I showed up and I showed out. That's what I do. You mean I'm a show upper. It's about that motherfucking time. You hear me? It's about that time. Yeah. It's about that time. I'm back, man. Thank you for being here. Philly Zoe Show, the best show in the motherfucking world, baby. Yeah. The best show in the motherfucking world. You got that right. I know I got that right, so you better have it right. Yeah. I'm sick of y'all. Real rap. Y'all Jones it's not really doing it for me no more. Yeah, what y'all got going on, it's not really doing it for me. I'm gonna give it a bean. I'm doing it for me though. Yeah. I'm doing it for me. No, I'm playing, man. Your imperfections make you perfect. You the shit. Like, you feel me? You the shit. You the shit. That's what it is. We love your John. Your John is amazing. Your John is beyond measure. Your John is extravagant. Your John is beautiful. Your John is splendid. I really like your John. I like your John. You might feel lost. I get it. We already know you might be lost. That's cool. Everybody had their moments. But you, the person I know, is amazing. I don't know. So what happened to you? You made some bad choices. You took on some new beliefs. You're growing. You're changing. That's fine. It happens. It's human of you. We all change, though, for a fact. Your imperfections make you perfect, though. Real rap. Like, when you look in the mirror and the first thing you notice is your insecurity, that's not the first thing we notice. That's the first thing you notice, though, because it's yours. But maybe you giving it too much power, you know? Maybe you giving it way too much power. Maybe it's time you need to start empowering your strengths. Or maybe you put some flips on your insecurities and understand, like, you can compensate for wherever you feel as though you're lacking. It might not be all the way like how you think, but I just wanted to share that. I'm going to cover a few things today. I'm going to kind of I might be a little all over the place, but this is where I do my best because I have a lot on my heart, as I haven't been as consistent with making these episodes. But we're going to do our motherfucking thing, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what it is, and that's how we going to carry it. That's how I know to carry it. You mean? Followers are reactive. I think I'm going to talk about that a little bit more later, but it's something to know that. Followers are reactive. Followers are reactive. Leaders are proactive. Keep that in mind. It's going to be important later. Yeah, it's going to be important. You do have a mind of your own. It's okay to be inspired by others. But the balance of influence right now in America and the world is important. The balance of influence on beliefs. The balance of influence on your thoughts. The balance of influence on your flow. You mean? A lot of the weird flow of your life is the imbalance of your influence. How much are you influencing what you got going on versus others influencing what you got going on? From your thoughts to emotions to your everyday life. What is consuming you? What are you consuming? This is a time where you got to really pay attention, like, to what you have access to. What are you giving yourself access to? What has access to you? What has uncontrollable access to you that you find yourself always in front of it? Like, damn, you don't even feel like it's talking to you, but you in front of it so much, it felt like it just let you in. Is it your TV? Is it Twitter? That's important. In 2023, that's important. I mean, forever that was important, but we talking about it today. Or you're going to think about it. I'll talk about it later for sure. How are your thoughts flowing? Right? What's that internal monologue looking like? I was thinking of something and I'm like, yo, the occupancy of your mind needs to read, what do I want? I think that's the first question naturally. Like, what do I want? What do I want? You mean, I want the, you mean? Yeah, after that, it's like, what am I about to do to go get it? That's the vibe. That's the wave. I wanted to ask, like, what's important to you though? What's important to you? Your screen time will tell you, or your quality time spent will tell you. Your algorithm will show you what's important to you. A lot of these self-reflective discussions, I think they need to be surrounded by technology now. I think the time needs to shift into how are you balancing your use of technology and content consumption. That's not all technology is used for, but I would say that's what the majority of people use it for right now. Content consumption. I'm looking at content all day long, so this is not like the judgment zone. Yeah, we don't judge over here. That's not really our job. You know what I'm saying? We do a lot of things, but judging is not one of them. The fuck out of here with all that judgment. You know what? Because I was thinking about this too. Like, judgment kills a lot of things. Judgment kills vibes. Judgment kills the nature and synchronicity. You can't just let shit flow because you know, like, oh, like, why they gotta, you mean? Like, and then you feel the need to dive deeper into your judgment. But judgment is important. It's not like it's not important. Like, you need judgment more over discernment, you mean, to decipher what it is that you do or don't make important. Yeah, you need judgment. Don't get it fucked up. When I'm saying judgment in the terms of like, ew, look at them, they're weird, I got this going on, they got that going on. Shout out to you, like, you got it going on. We happy for you. But so we might not give a fuck. Keep it a being. We might not really care about your joint. Yeah, we don't care about your joint. No, you get what I'm saying? Because I feel like something is so important today is like communication. Communication is very important today, right? So that's the number one thing I feel like judgment is killing. Judgment is killing dialogue. Oh my gosh. Damn, I can't even talk. What version of you am I talking to? Like, what version of you am I talking to that I can't be who I feel I am at this moment, right? I can't even be myself. I have to put on a persona to have a dialogue with you, because if I am myself, you're going to judge me. Listen, we ain't perfect, you know what I'm saying, but we need dialogue. We need hella dialogue. But I don't want to talk to you because I like your John is like, I already know you're going to judge me. You're going to think this of me. You feel me? You're going to place me here. You're not even listening to me. You're just trying to hear me out just to have a judgment on me. You're not even trying to hear me out to respond. You just want to like, oh, they like that. Oh, all right, cool. Ew. Y'all shit is corny. You mean 2023 Jones is corny right now. But this shit been going on. Like, we've been building up to this point. But this is why everything I discussed prior is like important. Who taught you to look at people like this? Because like all I see on Twitter and social media, especially Twitter, a lot of what I see on Twitter is motherfuckers shitting on people. Oh, you dumb. I'm smarter than you. Oh, I got the, you mean? I know this and you don't know it. I'm like this and you're like that. Like, we not really caring what you like, ma'am. You get what I'm saying? We don't give a fuck. We don't care. We don't care about your joint. No, but seriously, we need to help each other. We need each other. Like, the way this society and humanity works is amongst each other, you know, amongst vibrations and all the cool shit connecting, and we figuring out how to get this thing going together. So why we got to keep shitting on each other? Why we got to keep judging each other? Why we got to keep looking at it like, oh, I know this, you know that, you dumb, I'm smart. I don't nobody care. Teach me something. Point out my flaws. Cool, judge me. All right, cool. No, cause you're going to do it anyway. All right, cool, you judge me. But like, how far along are you going in the judging people process, John? Like, do you judge people so much that you feel like, all right, now, like, for real, I don't even really need God no more to do this, because like my judging is on the beam. We need humility, obviously, you mean? Like, we need humility. We need humility, man. Like, all this judging we got going on is not really hitting our spots. Like, it's not really doing it. A lot of us is starting to be like, damn, like, you know, it's getting to the point where it's like, I think y'all think that y'all God. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I think that y'all shit don't stink. You get what I'm saying? And I'm starting to really think that y'all, like, on a serious note, y'all forgot where y'all came from. That's cool. Like, whatever makes you feel better. If judging people and like flexing that you know something makes you feel better, then cool. You get what I'm saying? Give me the ability to express myself without you judging me. You get what I'm saying? Teach me. Don't judge me. Teach me. This is an opportunity you can show me how to navigate better. You get what I'm saying? But just judging me is just like, you know better, help me. I might need your help. We not perfect out here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's a lot of new perspectives that like jumped onto us, I would say, in the last 2 to 3 years. And it's just like, it's getting corny. This woke culture is teaching themselves like a new way to hate each other. Oh, I'm woke. I know better, so I'm better than y'all. That's what's up. Shout out to you. Like, you feel me? We lack a sense of pride in humanity. Like, as humanitarians, we lack a sense of pride and unity. We should just be called the States of America, because we far from united. Real shit. The States of America, I mean, because we not united in this joint. Only thing that's united in America is our military. You niggas better celebrate Independence Day. Yeah. Celebrate Independence Day. I ain't gonna lie. I used to be against like celebrating Independence Day. Like, whatever, I had this qualm towards America, and I still got a qualm with America. Don't get it fucked up. But it's like, these soldiers and all that stuff, you feel me? They the number one reason you get to do what you do. You get what I'm saying? We got our feet up because of our soldiers. Real rap. We got our feet up because of our soldiers. Never forget that, you fucking dickhead. Yeah, never forget that. I mean, your soldiers keep you afloat. That's a fact. I'm gonna keep it a bean. The soldiers keep us afloat. Our military keeps us afloat. We don't have the best technology, you know what I'm saying? And we right now, we might not have the best military. Like, you know, we have a great military. We operate with a lot of intelligence, for sure. The technological side of our military might not be the most advanced in 2023, but just know, like, just look up stuff. Y'all need this global news. I ain't gonna tell y'all what y'all need to do. Just know what I would just say, like, with all that's going on in the world, it's a reason you don't gotta wake up asking yourself, are you gonna get blown up today? You know, it's your military. But I don't want to go too far deep into that. But just know, like, it is something to be prideful about. I don't know. I feel dry right now. I feel dry. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'm trying to pick up my energy, but my energy is like, you know what I mean? So I gotta give it from my heart, then be how I feel. And maybe a few things I'm gonna say today might be conflicting. Use your discernment, listen, empathy, connect the dots. Two things that are contrary to another can still be true, you know? Use your best judgment and ask yourself, is what Philly Zoe is saying, is this helping me? Is this hurting me? Is this something I can learn or grow from? I don't know. You know what I mean? Just know that I'm a nigga from, I was born in Brooklyn, grew up in Philly, in Feltville. I did want to talk about self-awareness because it's like, and I know I just jumped to self-awareness, but dig up. That's what I wrote down, so that's what I'm talking about. Reflect on yourself, like for real. Reflect on yourself. Pay attention to your state, mental, emotional. Write it down sometimes, especially when you at like your worst. Like, I'm really mad right now. I'm like, I don't know. Try some shit. Try some new shit, you know? Take yourself out of your house. Go the fuck outside. It's warm. You feel me? Don't judge yourself for things that you want to do. You know, the girls don't want to go out. The guys don't want to go by yourself. Don't let fear keep controlling everything that you think of. You get what I'm saying? Everything that you want to do, just sometimes you just gotta go do it. You gotta just go try it. You know, not every stranger is out here really to like bite your neck off. You get what I'm saying? Like, just sometimes you gotta do shit. You know, dolo. Sometimes you gotta do shit dolo. You know, maybe some people can't do things dolo. Damn, you know, some people, celebrities, they can't just go anywhere. If you're not a celebrity, or find a place where you can go places by yourself. You know, I don't know. Now is a great time to reflect, you know. Fuck the whole self-awareness shit. It is what it is. It's up or down. It's so much forces against you. It's not the easiest to stay in that state, and that's fine. And I'm not saying you can't stay in that state. What I will say is reflect. Real shit. Reflect. I've harped on reflection so much. I don't even want to go too deep into it. But just know, reflecting, yeah, that's important. I tend to stay away from talking about money because it's like, not only am I not rich, I also know it's a lot of gurus out here, and that's like a lot of shit they say is real. A lot of times they missing context. You get what I'm saying? A lot of times if I'm talking about sales, I'm talking about like how to make more money. My knowing how to make money come from like sales. There's other ways too, but like, you know. But I'm gonna talk about money real quick. Like, go get that shit. If you make it a priority, set some goals and go get that shit. Real rap. Stick to it and do whatever you gotta do to get it. Like, for real. You can have that shit. The shit is yours. Anyway, go get it. It takes work. It takes commitment, massive commitment, discipline. It takes a low tolerance to bullshit. Lower your tolerance to bullshit. You get what I'm saying? You know what's bullshit to you. Stay committed. Stay on your path. That's the amount of money talk you gonna get from me until I'm rich. When I'm rich, I'll start sharing more about money. And I'm not gonna share it in a way like, oh, you gotta pay me to know this. No, I'm just gonna share what I know. But as far as I know right now about money, it's just like, all right, go get it. From what I know, when you down and it's time to spend some bread, yeah, spend the bread, but make sure you spending it on like what's important to you though. If you got a business, spend a lot of bread, invest a lot of money into your business. Whatever you tell yourself you gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? But just don't bullshit about it. Don't bullshit. Like, you know, people need to be artists and stuff. Some people want to carry a specific image in society. That's cool. Invest into your image, you know? And then after you invest into your image, I would say transition into use it for something. You get what I'm saying? That's what I would suggest. Or just invest into your image because it makes you feel better. Do what makes you feel better ultimately. I ain't here to preach to you about money. That's my take on the money talk, you know, for now. And most likely, even in the future, I'll probably throw like little minor, because I know there's so many principles with the money talk. It's just like, I don't want to just be lazy, but I know the way I'll cover it, where I'll plant seeds for attainability towards money. I don't know if I could just go all in on the money thing because it could get cringy with the money talk. Sure, the money talk can get very cringy. Relationships. Everybody want to talk about the relationship shit. I want to touch on this because previously I kind of touched on cutting people off and shit like that. I don't remember everything I said, but I remember saying like cutting people off is overrated. Because ultimately, I think it is. You get what I'm saying? Cutting people off, to me, could be very overrated. But I do want to say this, right? Be thankful if somebody show you their ass. You get what I'm saying? Somebody show you their ass. Thank God for that. You get what I'm saying? Like, it might not come in the form that you want it. That's what I'm saying. You got to lower your tolerance. You feel me? Your tolerance needs to be lowered in order for you to discern correctly and just know, like, oh, you showing me their ass? Okay, this is the type of person this person is. Whatever we have going on won't be able to move forward. You've been demoted to acquaintance. And most likely the acquaintance doesn't really fit. I don't have a problem with you. However, you're not for me. I like your John. I feel everything you got going on, but it don't work for me. So yes, thank you for showing me your ass. Thank you for letting me know. Like, yeah, I understand, like, you had it held in for a long time and it's been irking you, and like my John just don't fit your John. But it's the time is now for you to show me that like you don't fuck with me. Cool. Thank you though. Like, you get what I'm saying? We could have did this a minute ago, but it's okay. If this is how it had to come out, this is how it had to come out. That's cool. I forgive you. I'm not about to be stuck on this for a long time. Like, I just felt like you could have told me you ain't fuck with me, but it's okay. While it lasted, it was lit. It was something lit for it to last. prize. However, you get what I'm saying? But it's just like, all right, God bless you. Thank you though. Real rap. All this love is really waiting for you. And all this love, yeah, it's waiting for you. All this love is waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? All this love is waiting for me. You get what I'm saying? So like our joints not aligning is really not a bad thing. You get what I'm saying? And I think we got to start like really appreciating when we know like, oh, this person is not for me. Like, oh, that's cool. At least I know. Stop delaying the pain. No, realistically getting into the dating and relationship concept. I see it's this trend. A lot of people calling themselves the prize. I'm the prize, so you need I'm the prize, so you need the whatever. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to say this. Realistically, if both of y'all are not the prize in a relationship, it may not last long. It could work, like one person being the prize and all that. That could work for a short period of time. Everybody I know that's in a long-lasting relationship, both people are the prizes in the relationship. Let me say this again. Everybody I know that's in a happy, long-lasting relationship where it's divine, they not forcing it, both people are the prize. That's just what I know. I don't know. You know, it's a lot of spoiling. It's both people are getting spoiled. But, you know, as long as you accept like I don't know, it depends on what you want for the relationship. Don't get me wrong, like it's a ton of relationships that do work where one person is the prize and it fits both people. I would say for the most part, if you hear a content creator discussing this, they not being like all the way transparent with you. Let's say it's coming from a man. If it's coming from a man, he's talking about he's the prize and all of this cool talk. It's cool. What he's not telling you is his target audience of women is like younger, lost women or older, burnt out women. You get what I'm saying? If you hear this from a woman, what she's not telling you is most likely it's older. I'm not going to say it's older, well-off men. Let's say it's older, well-off men or younger, lost men. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like discernment is really powerful in this world. You get what I'm saying? Discernment is very powerful. Your ability to discern can make or break you in this life. Both people need to be the prize. You need to be spoiled. She needs to be spoiled. He needs to be spoiled. You need, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, both people need to be the prize in a relationship for it to work. I'm going to keep it a bean with y'all. Real shit. Like, don't get it fucked up. Your joint is not on the bean. Your joint not on the bean. And that's cool. No, but seriously, if both of y'all not the prize, it ain't gonna work out. Both of y'all need to be the prize. You are the prize, but stay the prize. Yeah. You gotta like maintain the prize. You know, keep working on you. Learn, grow spiritually, your character, have a good balance. You know, go to the gym, work out, make sure you're eating healthy. Maintain the prize. You know what I'm saying? The maintenance is what's important. To not have that like shallow, you know what I'm saying? You are the prize though, no matter what, you the prize. Even if you feel like you're not being treated like the prize, never forget that you are the prize. And maybe taking care of yourself is cutting this person off or letting them go. Maybe removing people out of your life is the self-care that you need at the moment. That's the self-care that life is calling on to you. Removing people. It's that season for you. All of our seasons are different though. The next season after removing people, most likely it's going to be focusing on you. Take care of you. Take care of you. House your spirit. Don't let it just be so loose. Both parties need to be putting a lot into themselves. We both can be the prize. And guess what's going to be the ultimate prize? Our relationship, our friendship. That's really going to be the prize. Because we locking in on ourselves so heavy. It's just like we building each other up. You know what I'm saying? We building ourselves up. It's hard to bring baggage to the relationship because we done did so much self-care. So we house the relationship the way we take care of ourselves. Give yourself everything that you know you owe yourself. Time, energy, chase your motherfucking dreams by any means. Yeah, I'm going to cover sales real quick. In the market right now, like, I don't know if I had bad luck, but I've been receiving a lot of poor customer service. So it motivates me to like say like, you know, maybe let me make some content about sales or just dealing with people, customer service, right? If you have a business and somebody's interested in your product or service and you want to present some information, one of the most important things is you get to know what is it that they already know about your service. Most people don't want to be told about things they feel like they already know. What part of this information do you know best so I don't have to tell you about something you already know? I like to inform you in other places that are important to us that may have not been disclosed to you prior. Something along them lines, but you feel me? That direction. That's the joint that's how you get to the next step. After you describe yourself, is there anything that I said that was too much for you? Is there anything that you want me to go over again? And then you can start closing. But the reason you want to ask those questions, you get the objections out. In the sales process, you want them speaking more. You get an idea of how they perceive your product or your service. And you also have an idea of what is it that they want from your product or service. Make your qualifying the most effective part of your sales process is your qualifying, asking questions. Don't just dump information on people. People tune out and they just like, you just talking like, he's talking to me. I don't know. He's sketchy. You know what I'm saying? Ask questions. People will feel like you're the most intelligent person in the world because you're paying attention to them. Just ask people questions. Get them talking. Don't try to trick them. Get an idea of what they want from your service. And try your best. You don't have to be the best, but try your best to give detail-oriented questioning. Try to cover the bases with your qualifying. Cover your presentation in your qualifying process. Your presentation needs to be centered around your qualifying questions, yes. And then start closing early. Start closing early. If you know the day you're closing, it could be the first day, not the day you're closing and you're in this qualifying, unless you have a longer closing process, start getting a person involved in their product. Okay, start getting them involved in their product. Get the person imagining how they're going to be using your product or service, for sure. And the beautiful question that's probably the hardest for everybody: do you want to cover the full amount with a check or a credit card? Do you want to cover this initial deposit with a check or a credit card? Oh, I don't mind waiting for you to get your checkbook unless you have a credit card with you. Authorize this for me, please. You don't like asking people for their signature? I need your autograph. But this is like all-time Hopkins shit. Y'all can look up, but if you in customer service, you're an entrepreneur, take so much pride in your process. Take pride in the experience you're giving others, and your business will be so successful. I promise. I don't care what you're doing. You could sell me a beater. I want an experience. Give me an experience. Yeah. Sell me some socks. Yeah. I want the soft cloth experience. Facts. No, but seriously, give people experience. Stop with the shit experiences. I'm gonna talk about some current events that stuck out to me, right? Y'all know I love sports. I seen ESPN make some big job cuts. Max Kellerman, Jalen Rose, all types of big names that we've been watching forever. I wish the best for a lot of these gentlemen. Jeff Van Gundy, amongst the names that I care about that I know. I don't know if ESPN is going far left. I don't know if they're feeling the pain of YouTube and, well, I would say if they're feeling the pain of independent content creators growing, people going for substance and not just fluid perspectives or just fluid debates that really have no substance in the conversation, and that we can't just see that all you're doing is making content. Shout out to the people that kept their jobs. Shout out to the people that are standing strong and, fighting back for what they feel like they deserve for a sense of mistreatment. A lot of people, I haven't seen anyone speak up from ESPN, but one person. So that one person should be highlighted. Shout out to Marcellus Wiley. This is where I know this information from. Yeah, so shout out to Sage Steele for sticking up for herself. Sage Steele, we see you. Get your money. Get what you deserve. She felt like she was mistreated, and basically she felt like the vaccine that caused the quarantine, or that was supposed to, she felt like she got let go because of the vaccination policy. Fight, girl. We rooting for you, Sage Steele. I think ESPN is going far left. They got people like Malika Andrews up there. She's wild. She got the joint with the boy that got drafted. I'm not knowing boy name. And she's talking about nothing. She's talking about he was in something that somebody died, but he was acquitted for it. Like he was never, I don't even know if all the charges was dropped against him. They found the person that killed, but she felt the need to mention that. Amongst other things, y'all know what's going on with Malika Andrews. Shout out to Malika Andrews. I think ESPN is going far left. That's my thoughts on that. I ain't gonna lie. I rock with Stephen A. Smith, but I more so rock with Stephen A. Smith on his individual content. I'm subscribed to Stephen A. Smith YouTube channel. I watch Stephen A. Smith YouTube channel. I don't support him too heavy on ESPN. I do love people. For the people that I really like at ESPN is JJ Redick, Stephen A. Smith. Matt Barnes is on ESPN sometimes. I don't know if he's still up there. It's one other person. Oh yeah, I love Jalen Rose. Like that's hurtful because Jalen Rose is a real guy. He a real dude. Jay Williams a real dude. I think they kept Jay Williams. Damn, it's somebody else. I used to like Dominique Foxworth a lot. I used to love Dominique Foxworth. I played corner. He played corner. And then Dominique Foxworth, Bomani Jones. Yeah, I love Bomani Jones. Been tuned in with Bomani Jones for like, I want to say since 2014. Shout out to my college roommate. He put me on Bomani Jones. Yeah, I think they kept Bomani, but Bomani already got his own thing on HBO. He don't really need ESPN. And if he wanted to, he would go bananas on YouTube. But I'm pretty sure he got like a no competition Jones. So he probably just ESPN, HBO. But yeah, shout out to Bomani Jones. And I think Stephen A. Smith is good. Sometimes I think his commentary just gets too colorful and it's just all color. Like I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna throw in a wrench. Shannon Sharp might have left FS1 at the wrong time, unless he's for sure stamped hired at ESPN. Then it makes sense. FS1 to me is about to probably blow up. They're gonna take their best talent. They're gonna get Jalen Rose most likely, unless he do his own thing. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm more of a FS1 person anyway. Like I don't know, Nick Wright. If Nick Wright is the man for the First Take job, and Nick Wright is the man for Undisputed too. Like they so hyped trying to get a black versus white person, like, or just give Nick Wright the slot at Fox. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nick Wright is the one. Obviously, I think people are just waiting or whatever. Skip Bayless is Debo in the spot. It will flow well because at the end of the day, Nick Wright be trying to fight for black people anyway. You get what I'm saying? It'll cause a little bit more argument and be like, damn, who he think he is, or he'll win the black side. Sure. He know how to do that. Because black people, I mean, I'm not going to categorize black people, but yeah, Nick Wright is the guy. He's a LeBron guy. He's a Patrick Mahomes guy. He would do very, very, very well with Skip Bayless or Stephen A. Smith. But Shannon Sharp left, so he probably going to go rock with Stephen A. I don't know. Shout out to him. I'm going to watch the sports shit anyway, and I'm going to watch my individual content creators anyway. The sports that's going on right now is boxing. So we had Big Baby fight. We see how that went. Shout out to Big Baby. Canelo, Jermell Charlo was announced. What the fuck? Like, really, what the fuck? You get what I'm saying? What the fuck, though? But cool. All right. That's an amazing fight. Damn, David Benavidez. Damn, Tim Tszyu. Like, this fight is so lit because we didn't see it coming. This fight is lit. Like, this is the fight. This was the fight to make. Shout out to Jermell Charlo getting his opportunity. Listen, I don't know. When we get closer to the fight and I start really watching a film, then I'll make a decision. But off the top, I say this. Canelo's a counterpuncher. Jermell Charlo's a counterpuncher. Jermell Charlo is naturally bigger. His body hasn't been training him to fill into that size. So Canelo is going to probably be the bigger man. I think they'll even out as far as size goes. No, they won't. Jermell's going to be big as shit. I don't know. We got to see. It's an opportunity of a lifetime. I think Jermell's going to come under the weight class mark, but I think he got Derek James. He's going to come with a game plan. It's just a matter of, you know what? Fuck all that. Jermell can beat Canelo. If he's on his best A game, he can beat Canelo. Just because of Canelo has a lower output. But I think most people feel like Canelo's going to sleep Jermell. And I think behind a boxing-ass Canelo can sleep Jermell, for sure. Because Jermell been dropped before. I think it was only once, but Jermell got a chin. Canelo got, this going to be a fight. Like Al Heyman. Listen, I tweeted this. His name from now on is Al motherfucking Heyman. That's his name from now on. That's his name. Yeah, Jared Anderson, I wasn't feeling how friendly y'all niggas was being real friendly. First off, I ain't like how friendly Charles Martin was being in the press conference. That threw me off. That threw me the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Like, why y'all being so nice? Like, this is a fight. You niggas, I want to see you niggas rumble. You get what I'm saying? Jared, I don't know what's your whole joint. You had a good performance. I'm going to keep it a bean. Yes, you could have did better. For sure. You could have did a lot better. But, you know, shit happens. Shit happens in a fight. Shit happens. What we seen from you, Jared, the most, you don't seem to be, like, too committed to your conditioning. You get what I'm saying? For you to be somebody that once threw over 100 punches in a round, and it was, like, I think over 100 power punches, if I'm not mistaken. That was insane. I love that fight. Yeah, you gotta... You gotta fall in love with boxing, bro, because if you think this pressure is a lot, we about to put so much pressure on you, it don't make sense, bro. You are the one. Like, you get what I'm saying? This is not a time where we chose for you. Like, we chose for you. All right. Like, are you completely bought into the Big Baby name? Like, what's your John, What's your John? You get what I'm saying? Do you feel like, oh, I'm really a big baby? Like, no, nigga, you're the one. act like it. You get what I'm saying? Maybe you need to call like Deontay, ask him about shit. I mean, you need some type of mentors. You know what I'm saying? Like, fall in love with your conditioning because you was out of shape. That was clear. I give you a C+ on your the total performance based off the type of fighter I think you is. That was a C+. It wasn't your best work. I get it. I'm gonna feed off what Greg Hackett said. You look like you want to fight small. You look like you want to fight like a little person. All right, cool. You want to fight like a little person? I think you need to get lighter. I think you were too heavy. I think what you were doing, what you probably wanted to do versus what your body was doing, it wasn't in accordance. You get what I'm saying? I'm not a trainer, so I can't tell you like you need to box more like a heavyweight because you look comfortable at what you look like that's what you want to do, but it looks uncomfortable and it's cringy and you had my heart beating out my chest. Like real shit. My shirt almost exploded because I didn't know what was gonna happen. You fucked me up. You was fucking me up cause like looking at the fucking clock and shit, like I wasn't feeling that. I don't know if anybody told you. I wasn't feeling that. Yeah, I'm not feeling that. We're not feeling that over here, cuz. You get what I'm saying? So like clean that shit up, bro. Real rap. Like Mike Tyson fought lighter than most niggas. You get what I'm saying? He fought around 210 if I'm not mistaken, maybe 225. I don't remember. You get what I'm saying? But his technique didn't break. Prime Mike Tyson technique didn't break. I'm not comparing you to Mike Tyson. I'm telling you, stay in shape. Stay in shape. I could take the bad technique if I know you in dog shape. I feel like you dogged it out, but you wasn't in dog shape. You was blowing out your mouth, all types of shit. Like, you know what you did wrong. Right. But like, let's not get complacent because you are a heavyweight. Yeah. That's the one punch knockout division. You are a heavyweight. And listen, I seen with everybody got a bad, rough day and all that. Cool. I feel like what I seen was like, you was out of shape more than anything. I feel like that's the main thing I seen, like with everything you got going on outside the ring, and we wish you the best, cuz, and all that. But listen, the pressure is about to get, like, we about to turn the pressure up. Every time Big Baby gets mentioned up until your next phenomenal performance, we're going to be talking crazy about you. And I'm not going to be talking about crazy about you, but you know how this shit go. Cool out with the, oh, I'm a big baby for real. I need a little dog to protect me. Like, use a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, get your shit together, cuz. We love you, though. You know what I'm saying? You are the one. We chose you. We fucking with you. Yeah, we're fucking with you, cuz. You the one. Like, you don't really get to choose now. No, you made us choose already. Yeah, you made us choose already. You said it already. You can't take it back. No take backs. Yeah, no take backs, dickhead. Fuck you talking about? You thought you could take it back? No. You're the one. Now it's time to turn up, cuz. Yeah, now it's time to turn up, cuz. No, but you got this, bro. I think you should fight a little lighter or really get in dog shape. Maybe a strength and conditioning coach. Maybe a little pre-camp before camp next fight. Maybe really lock in on those fundamentals in the film. Take a break, though. You mean vacation? I know all the boxers be listening to what we gotta say. Don't listen to us too much. Make your work show. But we do want you to work. Like me, I'm one of them niggas. I want to go see you because you the one. Like, we chose you. It's not, you ain't coming back from this. I'll go to Toledo. I'll go to Houston and tell you this. We chose you. I'll convince you. Yeah. I'll convince you. You're the one, cuz. You're the one. It's nobody else. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. We got a lot of the other weight classes covered, but right now you the one. We picked you. Yeah. I'm not rooting for no Ukrainian or Yugoslavian heavyweight. No. Shout out to him. No, I fuck with him. Like, I am gonna root for them because I love boxing, but we're rooting for you. I'm rooting for you. You the one. You better figure this out, cuz. Real rap. And you know how I know that you was on some bullshit? Because like, I'm looking at you the whole fight. You know, you watching the fight, you looking at the fighter you like, and I'm like, yo, what's up with cuz? Like, is there something wrong with his left leg or something? Because he can't seem to really move that joint like he want to move it. And then I look at Charles, and I'm like, Charles is standing, walking around the ring, backing up. His fundamentals is super shitty. And you just kept letting him hit you with the same punch. You should be ashamed of yourself, bro, right? But like, don't let the shame live too long. You know, I'm off you because I'm going to keep going and it's going to burn you up. Lock in, cuz. Lock the fuck in. This weekend, we got Boots and Villa, and we got Stan Jonas and Virgil. I'm going to start with the Stan Jonas and Virgil. That's a phenomenal fucking fight. They fighting for the WBA regular. That's a phenomenal fight. Two fighters with a good-ass jabs. You got Stan Jonas with a real quick jab that he could throw often. You got Virgil with probably the best power jab in boxing simply because he's really knocked niggas out with a jab. And I know the Charlos did it too, and a lot of dudes got some nice jabs, but he got a phenomenal power jab on him. Both can counterpunch. I would say Virgil's the natural, probably better counterpuncher because he level changes with his counterpunching a little bit more. He likes to fight though. Virgil like to fight. Stanionis like to fight. His fundamentals doesn't break. Stanionis has really good fundamentals. Virgil is also low-key underrated technical. Like, I don't know if Virgil got like put to sleep before, but there's no boxer that holds their hands that tight to their chin like Virgil. Virgil got good fundamentals. If you hit him, he's gonna like really, I mean, he'll really start like, he's good at adjusting. Like people don't give Virgil, I give Virgil a lot. I like Virgil. I'm a fan of Virgil. I'm a fan of Stanionis too. It's gonna be a dogfight. It's hard to call it. I would say Stanionis might take the lead, but this is also a fight that if Virgil's at his best, he could dominate just because of, okay, Stanionis is a good boxer that it'll work out for him pretty much if he's standing behind his fundamentals, but Virgil is the superior athlete. So with them being so tight and like similarities, Virgil having the athleticism and brute strength and like torque that this Virgil is a demon. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Let's keep it a bean. Virgil's a demon. Virgil can stop Cuz. I don't know if he is. It's a hard one, and I'm a betting motherfucker, so this is tough, man. And Stanionis came off fighting Butayev. Like, I think this was good for Stanionis having his time off, because Butayev punches look like they hurt too. He hit hard. I actually wanted Butayev or Villa, and I'm gonna talk about that when I talk about Boots and Villa. But yeah, man, I would say Virgil Stanionis is gonna be that's gonna be the fight, like the fight of the week type. It's matched up that way, but it is a possibility if Virgil is listening. No, because a fight is gonna break out. A fight is gonna break out, and they both dogs. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna lie. I think this is gonna be fight of the year. It's just because a fight is gonna break out. It's gonna get ugly. I think Virgil's gonna win the fight, but he's gonna probably come from behind. I'm just so excited for this fight. I can't even explain. All right, now we're gonna get to Boots and Ennis. Boots and Villa. I think this fight may come out as the super highlight fight. Two power punchers. But Boots could box. All right, I'm gonna get to the point. I think Boots is gonna oh my gosh. I think Boots is gonna put Villa to sleep in the ugliest fashion like y'all seen in a long time. But this is what I want from Boots. I want 3 good rounds of boxing. Just 3. Like if I could have it my way, I ask Boots, give us 3 rounds of perfect boxing. You feel me? We know that you've been working on your little mistakes in the last fight and all that. You cooked Cuz, but it was like controversial because like ultimately I feel like Boots, all right, let me say this. Ultimately I feel like in that last fight, people might have said Boots had nerves, but I think he did have nerves, but I mainly feel like his nerves came from like, I'm about to knock Cuz the fuck out. Like that was crazy for him to go in there like that, but it's cool. It happens. Boots, you that nigga, like everybody know. Boots is the one. He's a lot of people look at him as Neo as this generation. I feel like I want to see Boots. I would love to see Boots fight like he wasn't the most athletic boxer in the world. Because Boots is like he could have played corner, he could have ran track, he could have played basketball. The nigga's a freak athlete, obviously, right? So I would like Boots to fight like at least the first 3 rounds like he's not the most athletic nigga in the world, right? And then after that, get Cuz the fuck out of there. Get him the fuck out of there. I'm gonna be yelling at my team. Matter of fact, I might go to that fight. Yeah, I might go to the fight. I don't know. I'll probably go. I'm probably not. I'm probably gonna go, most likely. This motherfucking Boots. He gonna do Cuz dirty. Ooh, that shit gonna... They're gonna have to check Cuz fucking compressions. He probably gonna poop on himself. No, that's gonna be an amazing fight. As long as it's gonna be an uppercut, I'm gonna be honest. They gonna change the uppercut name from the new uppercut bull is gonna be they're gonna be like the Villa. They're gonna start calling it the Villa. I think it's gonna be uppercut. Villa falling too much. He got power. If Boots is not on his A game, it could get interesting, but Boots gonna knock Cuz the fuck out in 6. Boots gonna knock him out in 6 rounds. We got Stephen Fulton coming. I'm gonna cover that next week. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna cover that next week for sure. This next topic, I'm gonna delve into it a little deep. I wrote this down, right? Like, it's sad to see so many people look at like wealthy people as like aliens. Who taught you to hate rich people? Who taught you to hate the wealthy? Honestly, it's yourself. You get what I'm saying? Like, but no, seriously, are you in control? Like, do you monitor the fear mongering content that you constantly taking in? How much fear mongering content are you taking in? All right, we're gonna talk about Elon Musk, but I'm gonna go into a few different places with this, right? I'm gonna read the tweet. Yesterday, Elon Musk said, to address extreme levels of data scraping and system manipulation, we've applied the following temporary limits. Verified accounts are limited to reading are limited to reading 6,000 posts a day, unverified accounts to 600 posts a day, new unverified accounts to 300 a day. I've seen all different types of comments. Some people feel like Elon Musk is just fucking up Twitter. I've seen a bunch of, Elon Musk is just fucking up Twitter. I've seen people say Twitter is done. It's over with. That shit is a done yan. I've seen people say maybe you don't need to be on Twitter so much anyway. Maybe you need to go spend some more time with yourself. I've seen people say that. Now I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it. How I originally felt about it was like, what is this? Everybody reacting to it, then I'm really looking to it. Once I see everybody reacting to something, I'm like, oh, I can't. There's no way in this world that with everybody reacting to something, I need to be just thinking how everybody's thinking, because it's obviously conventional thinking, which is very dangerous in 2023. Like that means I'm not going to discern. I need to reassure my thought with what the next person thinks, and then I'm going to just run into a rant with that. I'm not on that joint. That's chalk. I'm never dick up. And just because I'm not on that joint, like that don't mean I'm just going to create my own conspiracy. And technically, I might be creating my own conspiracy, but I do got a theory though. You know what I mean? So first for me, I'm gonna say, damn, this joint nutty. Like I can't see that many tweets. The first thing I said, maybe I don't need to see that many tweets. But what the fuck is data scraping and system manipulation? You get what I'm saying? Because I'm a context nigga. I want to know, like, what is data scraping and system manipulation? He clearly said why he's doing it. He said extreme levels, so maybe that shit is important. I don't know what the fuck that is. That's basically Chinese to me. I don't know what he talking about. I don't know what Cousin's talking about. I look up data scraping. Before I get into data scraping, I'm gonna say this. Throughout the day, I was on Twitter a lot, right? I was on Twitter, and I'm like, damn, I can't look at tweets no more. Like, fuck. No, this shit, now I see why everybody mad. It's just the whole process of you used to being on Twitter, how you on Twitter, and then now it stops. The fuck, I can't really be on Twitter. Is Twitter done? Because that's what a lot of people said, right? Twitter done. No, let me say, what is data scraping first? What is data scraping? You're gonna Google what is data. Data scraping involves pulling information out of a website and into a spreadsheet to dedicate data to a dedicated data scraper. The method is an efficient way to grab a great deal of information for analysis, processing, or presentation. That was a cool way to say that all my information is being sold, or all my information is being put into a spreadsheet and being analyzed. Damn, I'm not getting paid for this information. If I'm going to be providing information as a tweeter, like, you feel me? Since I'm a tweeter, like, I need some bread. Like, you feel me? Let me get some bread for that. So yeah, y'all selling my shit? I need parts. System manipulation. System manipulation is simple. It's just any, like, manipulation of a framework of a data. But a lot of times when you asking these questions on Google, you have to throw in the two letters AI. See, that's what Elon Musk left out. Elon purposely left out AI data scraping and AI system manipulation because he didn't want to put fear in your heart, but he did give you enough to think, to critically think. What happened to critical thinking? But I'm with y'all. I'm like, look, this shit nutty. I don't care what boy talking about. So let's delve into those questions, right? Is Twitter done? Is Twitter done? It should be. And when I say Twitter should be done, Twitter should be done doing business and operating it as it does. Twitter's business practices are horrible. Elon Musk, you need to do something about your business practices, meaning selling our information, seeking to control how much data is scraped off of your account. So as you do business, as a user, I don't agree with it. However, I agree with it in the sense that it's your business, right? And I'm going to get more into that. Twitter should be done operating as it operates. That's how I feel about is Twitter done. Well, no, people being mad that they can't tweet as much or see as many tweets and feeling like, oh yeah, that's another thing I've seen. Like, why would you do anything that's removing the users from spending time on said web page or said on Twitter? Like, why would you want us to get off of Twitter? Reading is so fundamental. To address extreme levels of data scraping and system manipulation, we've applied the following temporary limits. Do you agree with data scraping? Do you know what data scraping is? Because I didn't. I just learned yesterday. We all should look up what data scraping is. I tweeted that. And then I seen Elon Musk retweet that. You know, he retweeted somebody saying like, oh, you guys need to spend more quality time with yourself or whatever. I'm paraphrasing. Okay, yeah, paraphrase. Quality time, yeah. All right. All of these things could be true. For me, they need to remove data scraping. What does data scraping mean to me? How do I paraphrase the definition I just gave y'all, right? That means everything you tweet, everything you put on here, we taking it and we giving it out. Now, the problem Elon Musk has is so much of the AI softwares out here that scrape data. He wants to limit how much of the information is being sold because at this point, it's not being sold. It's just taken out of the algorithm. Taken out of the algorithm, and he's afraid that these bots can create new algorithms. First off, I would just recommend everybody go on Google and say, Google, what is the function of data scraping? Google, what is the function of system manipulation? To take it a step further, Google, what is the function of AI data scraping? Google, what is the function of AI system manipulation? After you do that research, think about how you want that to go. Then respond to Elon Musk's limitations. My solution is, first off, America, we need data scraping to be illegal as hacking is. Yeah, we don't agree with data scraping. You don't make it illegal. Let's say I'm being extreme. Cool. Twitter, we disagree that you allow data scraping. And if you want to put something in your policy where you either remove data scraping or you lose all of us, well, we don't agree that you allow crawlers to scrape our information. Yeah, Twitter, it's what it sounds like. We don't want crawlers. I don't know why you guys are calling them crawlers. Matter of fact, we want the bots illegal. We want robot.text illegal. And if it's not illegal, we want it off of your site. We want you to remove crawlers and scraping, the allowance of crawlers and scraping. Hey, Twitter. Hey, Elon. Hey, buddy. Hey, Dick Butkus. Yeah, hey, Dick Butkus. Yeah, I got a solution for you. You got the pool of the people. You got the users. We don't want you to allow crawlers to scrape on this site anymore. We don't agree with your terms of service. Is it okay that you change your terms of service and up the ante on your security? Can you do that for us? Okay, it's too many of us? All right. What about this? You charge us a one-time fee so we can invest in the servers one time. We'll help you do that. And we need you to get out and speak on this. We need you to educate the people. You know, these tweets aren't enough. People need video. At this point, no, it's not enough to just tweet because clearly people aren't reading. So I don't know if you want people to just hate you or you just want people to come across like they're not understanding what you're putting down, because nobody likes to read or do research anymore. They will run off of what other people say, Elon. So be clear. Speak on it. Open your mouth. Stop moving your fingers, bud. I love you though, Elon. Like, I really fuck with you. I get it. I definitely get it. You get what I'm saying? But look, Spill, I don't mean to compare you to your competitors, but Spill, yeah, not only do they not allow everyone to their platform, they don't allow crawlers to scrape our information or your information. See, I know I read your terms of agreement that you only allow people to scrape your information if you're in agreement or you guys made an agreement to scrape, right? You sold an amount of information they can scrape. Fine, that's cool, whatever. Happy. Good for you. We don't agree with it. You get what I'm saying? So, people, this is what I would tell y'all, because, like, since y'all probably not picking up, y'all got to do the research. I can't get y'all the joints, because I'm not like, I'm going to sound crazy just describing it. But, yeah, it's bots. It don't only got to be a bot, because you can basically create a bot to do the scraping once the crawler gets into the code or whatever. But I don't know all of this technical information. Like, shit don't be hard for me to understand. I can put two and two together. I'm one of them boys. I can put two and two together. If I would say it like this, if you are journaling or put everything that's in your heart on Twitter, if you feel like you need to let everything out, right? I would just let you know this. Due to data scraping, you are empowering AI. So you can't vocally say that I don't agree with AI, I'm scared of AI, and all of this stuff. And know that Elon Musk just said there's extreme levels of data scraping. And I'm telling you, there are websites, AI websites, that you just put the fucking URL link in the website and you can instantly scrape all the data off of that page, right? Meaning thousands, millions of tweets at one time, and push this into your database, right? Who knows what the motherfucker's gonna do with it? Stop giving them everything. Just pick and choose what you want to give them. I would suggest stop journaling on Twitter. Stop journaling on Twitter. If you're going to journal on Twitter, I need you to say, I am okay with AI being made like by what I say out of my mouth. I'm okay with empowering AI. I'm okay with giving these robots the information that they don't have and giving them a personality. I'm okay with giving AI a personality. Giving me, I would like another robot to think exactly how I think. As long as we say that, then I'm okay. I agree with what you're on. You get what I'm saying? But reading is fundamental. Read what the fuck Elon Musk said. Still discern. You get what I'm saying? I gave y'all how I feel about it. Number one, I feel like scraping should be illegal. I don't agree with scraping. Scraping is currently legal. It's a legal way to hack, I guess, quote unquote. Contingent, you're not distributing information a certain way, but Twitter is pretty open from what I'm seeing in their terms of services. They're open. So I never even knew this till yesterday, but now I know because I researched, but I'm always looking at them like I'm not just putting everything online. But that's me. Cool. I think I'm cooler because I knew that. Whatever. Data scraping is dangerous. Your information has been scraped by millions already. Control what you put out. Control what you put out on the internet. We don't have to know everything. If you keep putting everything out, you are empowering AI. You are empowering a robot to be you, to know you. Do what you want. Do your thing. Yeah, it's sad to see y'all like really look at all rich people as aliens and stuff, because I don't know. What do you want for yourself? Like who taught you to hate someone just because they've reached a certain level of financial success or social status? I don't think you have to put them above or beneath. I'm just saying, like, do you have to just look at them all like, oh, they're in the Illuminati? I don't know. Fear-mongering content. I don't fuck with fear-mongering content personally. I like uplifting content. So all I would say is before you cancel Elon Musk, look up data scraping and system manipulation. I want to talk about some rappers because like that's another thing with like I said, y'all looking up to y'all look at all wealthy people like they not the shit, and it's like, I mean, like they just whatever type of person, y'all hate them and all that, cool, and y'all praying on people downfall, and y'all all of a sudden against the gangster stuff. I mean, like, shout out to Charleston White. Charleston White, you are a motherfucking content king. Like, for real. Charleston White is the content king. Like, I'm peeping y'all really like, so y'all got so much hate and pain and hurt in y'all heart. Like, how can you see somebody get 35 years and be like, yes? You know what I'm saying? Like, Tag Stone is making content. Y'all serious though. Like, y'all really serious. And shout out to Zip with the Drip. I seen Zip with the Drip talk about this. He talked about it in his way. I was feeling the same way because a lot of guys I probably been subscribed to or seeing their channels for years. Y'all didn't make content like this. This wasn't y'all John. Y'all would be on some damn free Tag Stone. Now it's like, oh, he's dumb. He got 35. Y'all shitty. Y'all shitty people. Like, the only reason I'm even saying something about this because y'all be fucking up my social harmony. Yeah, my social harmony don't be on the beam because of y'all. Like, I'm not feeling y'all Jones. Y'all Jones is corny as shit. Like, y'all Jones not sturdy like y'all think it is. Listen, a nigga get 35 years, right? All right, yeah, he went to go do the crime. He's dumb. Like, 35 years in a closet after you got jumped. Listen, I'm not here to justify his John. Like, I don't know. My spirit is different. I don't get any kudos or like I don't be feeling better to see people in worser positions. Like, never. It don't matter you're drawn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even niggas that's like sexual predators, if like, to me, if y'all not gonna put them on the death chair, go put them in some type of rehabilitation center that's all for them. Like, I don't agree with just like the worst for people. Like, I'm doing shitty. Boosie got booked, yes. Shout out to Charleston White though, because he really do his thing. Like, I don't even think he be believing what he say, but I think he believes some of it, but some of it I think, you know, he has a better like, but y'all disgusting. Y'all are sheep. You get what I'm saying? Y'all are sheep, and then y'all don't understand what y'all becoming sheep to, and y'all not really into solutions. Oh my God, y'all make a nigga like me cry because it's sad. It's really sad to see. Casanova got 15 years. Yes, Casanova got 15 years. See, he's so dumb, man. What happened to Free Casanova? Free Casanova. Boosie home though, but free Casanova, free Tag Stone. Saying not just because they rappers, free the jails, free people that are in prison, free their minds from this darkness and trap of feeling the need to be a gangster. Free them. God, I pray these men get better for themselves. I pray that they see the better. I pray that men that are free use those examples as reasons as they not want to carry off into negative activity. We are good people. We can always grow. We can always be better. I pray that we all get the courage to unify and do the work necessary to make serious systemic change in inner city minority communities. You got booked. You going to jail. Dickhead. Y'all would never do that in real life. It's not realistic. Social media with character Jones is shitty. They're trash. Like, what is y'all Jones? I ain't never seen so many baby adults in my life. Like, listen, all of you niggas that's on that type time, I would take y'all nipples and twist them because y'all weird as shit. Like, y'all Jones is corny. We're not feeling your Jones. I'm not feeling your Jones. Y'all shitty, man. Y'all like to see person lose, and I see that on Twitter all day. All I see on Twitter is like motherfuckers shitting on like a celebrity. These are human beings. Like, motherfuckers really celebrated the 5 niggas that died in the submarine. Ha ha. That's why your cousin or your folks died in the car crash. How that feel though? You don't miss your folks that died in that car crash? Or you want to tell me about how dumb they was for driving bad? Like, y'all Jones not making sense to me. Like, y'all Jones is really starting to get like, it's so dark. It's just like, I'm gonna just pray. Like, compassion still wins. Compassion wins, but come on, people, we gotta do better. We gotta do better. Like, we gotta do better with this self-hate. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit don't be that deep, man. Like, we looking bad out this joint, man. We praying on people's downfalls. What is this world coming to? Like, you're that insecure that you feel the need to shit on somebody at their lowest moment. Like, y'all don't believe in karma a little bit? Karma, reaping you sow. What you put out, you shall receive. I don't know. You don't gotta believe in karma. Try living life not believing in karma. Good or bad. It's good karma, there's bad karma. You can receive good karma. You can receive good karma. Snitches. Y'all into the snitches shit. Like, the snitches shit cool and all that. The street shit is cool and all that. Like, you know, I care about this shit. I ain't gonna lie. But it's just still like, at this point, make some good music, make some better content. Look, can we be seen in a positive light at all? Like, who y'all think keep leaking this snitch information? I'm not saying that we shouldn't know about it, because that's still crazy. Like, damn, like 6ix9ine took the rapper snitching on to that level. Like, okay. But we never really looked at rappers as like, y'all doing too much, man. I don't give a fuck, man. I think you niggas just turkey, you know, but I don't care if y'all tough. I really want y'all music to be good. Like, see, this is where they finessed us with the interview and shit, because everybody want to get on the interview and tell this crazy gangster story. Like, yo, when I was 16, I shot somebody in their face. Like, you know, we don't care about your John. Like, we don't care about them Johns. We want good music. All right, you got a nice little dope story. All right, all right, make your music tough though. So why you niggas ain't really lasting? You niggas is hot and then y'all going. You're hot and then y'all going. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all get finessed into like, yo, you gotta make your album this way, and then your albums is shitty. You get what I'm saying? Because now, like, y'all came in with y'all raw tough John, and then y'all lose y'all raw tough John, and then y'all want to do is be tough. But the music is shitty. It don't got no playback value. You know what I'm saying? Make good music, you fucking dickheads. I want some good music. That's what I want from rappers. You know what I'm saying? That's why Gunna is at the space that he's in right now, because he dropped a good album. You know what I'm saying? Do I think Gunna is a rat? Yes. Do I think Gunna is like, might be low-key super slimed out? Because, like, look, when you think about it, I looked this up. What I recently looked up, and I love Gunna music, don't get it fucked up, but what I recently looked up was like, I typed in Gunna Young Thug friendship, and then I just looked up like how they friendship started and all that, and I'm like, oh, that's deep. You know what I'm saying? Look up how they friendship started or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, maybe it's some underlying, like, I really hate boy, or I really don't care about boy, and like, remember you did this to me, or this to get back. All right, but I don't care. You know what I'm saying? You see how I just don't, because I don't know them. I don't need to care that much. I care about the music. Make good music. Producers make good beats. Rappers make good raps. Saying be original. Be yourself. You fucking dickhead. But yeah, it's like everybody snitching. Young Thug snitch, probably Rich Homie Quan snitch, and it's like, we don't care. Uzi dropped. He already #1. I ain't hear Uzi album yet. I need to listen. I'm in Philly right now. I'm going right back to New York. On my way to New York, I'm gonna listen to Uzi album the whole way. I need an experience on the ride. I've been a little busy. I ain't been able to get to it, but when I get to it, I'm gonna really just lock in and listen. So hopefully next week I'll let y'all know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, the snitch shit is corny. Praying on people downfall is corny. I mean, snitch shit is a real joint. Like, you know, this person is of this, but like, they was always just rappers. You get what I'm saying? I used to be invested into these rappers. Don't get me wrong. I really used to look up to rappers. I still look up to like Kanye, Kendrick, and shit like that. Whoever else, whatever. But it's stop putting these people above you. You get what I'm saying? If they make good music, cool. They don't. If you don't want to listen to it, don't listen to that shit. Cause definitely ratted. So you don't gotta listen to that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the news though. How important is that joint? How pertinent is that joint? How much energy do you give them joints? That's the whole thing. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's the whole thing. Have discernment. You feel me? The last things on the celebrities, I'm gonna leave off because the celebrity joint could get negative. I'm gonna leave off on this, right? Shout out to DC Young Fly. I'm gonna say this. DC Young Fly, I was watching The Breakfast Club and I listened to it too. DC Young Fly showed me a strength that I didn't even know existed. Like I had an idea, I felt it. You gotta take what you seeing from DC Young Fly, and for once, can y'all be optimistic? Just really be optimistic. Think about what he's telling you, what he's saying out of his mouth, but what he's showing us. He's showing. So what he's saying don't matter. He's showing. He showed me a strength. I would say if I was ever in that position, I would channel DC Young Fly. I would hope to channel DC Young Fly, public energy. And it is not about like me being ever on some celebrity shit. I'm talking about in your real life. You go through some DC Young Fly type shit or anything that you feel like is extreme trauma, you just push through no matter what. And you give all the grace to God. And as we all know, that's the hardest shit in the world. But man, he made it look easy. So it just makes it feel attainable. I like to find reasons to know like I don't gotta feel bad for myself. I will, and I must show up for myself. Can't imagine being in his shoes. I cannot imagine. I don't want to imagine. I don't want to feel that. But if I ever was in his shoes, I do feel like I have somewhere I could go to. I could just take his direction and just follow his lead. Good leaders are phenomenal followers, and that's the type of lead I will follow. I love y'all. I wish y'all the best, man. I'm coming back with some more heat, with some more energy. This was a little spur of the moment, but I had to get out what was in my heart.